Hey folks, welcome back to the vlog. We are joining you in downtown York today, and we are at a small private Christian school called Tidings of Peace. We're sharing some songs in their chapel service. Our boys are going to be singing and playing. This has been a real neat experience for us as we have been learning how to work together with our children in ministry. With that being said, we are going to give you a little behind the scenes look at how we prepared for this performance last night.
Okay, so tomorrow morning we're going to be playing at a school for a chapel service for children, and so we're planning a special service tonight. We're practicing some songs that the children are going to basically lead out, and so we're having a lot of fun.
Isn't it a little late?
Yeah, it is actually.
What time is it?
It's 8:45.
Okay, and we got to get up at what time?
We got to go to bed soon. We're going to get up at
5:30?
No, 6:30.
6:30. All right. Joseph, are you excited for this morning? It's a little noisy in here, isn't it? What instrument are you going to play?
The bass.
You can play the bass this morning? Of course, what are you going to play?
I'm going to play the mandolin.
Ezzy, what are you going to play this morning?
The shaker.
The shaker? And the harmonica? And what are you going to play this morning? You going to play the shaker too? It's noisy in here, isn't it? And what are you going to do? You are going to get in the way, and it's going to be hard to manage you. So we're going to do the best we can, right? Right? Okay.
My God is so big, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do for you. The mountains are his.
So we are here at Tidings of Peace Christian School in York City with Clayton and Austin Schenk, and I wanted to just share this with you folks as an encouragement of a church who's thinking outside of the box and blessing their community in unique and creative ways. And you're kind of missionaries in this area here. This is not like necessarily a rough part of town, but it's maybe low income, and you're reaching out to the community on a daily basis. What is that like for you as the principal here?
So I really do enjoy what I do here. I used to work at a factory watching a machine run, and I felt so empty. I felt like there had to be more. And when I had the opportunity to come and help in the school, it was just so invigorating that I get to just preach the gospel of Jesus Christ and to live it and to show students and work through how they can live it even in tough situations and hard times.
So someone gave them the building here. Actually, this was a recording studio, this part of it?
Yes.
So that's close to my heart. All
Something that's exciting but also sort of scary is that next year we're going to be in a bigger building, and there's a lot of work yet to do in there.
There are ways that you can bless ministries like this. I'm actually going to link their school in the description below. We would love for y'all to connect with each other through our videos. So thanks for your time.
Yes, thank you for
God
coming.
bless you.
And you remember the angels sang Tidings of Peace
Yes.
to the shepherd? That's Tidings of Peace is the church. Tidingsofpeace.org.
Tidingsofpeace.org. Okay, Lindsay, so this has been inspirational for us today.
Very much so.
Again, we really appreciate folks who think outside of the box and use something that maybe should otherwise be torn down and bring it back to life. That's a lot like our lives.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot like a ministry of reconciliation.
And they're also inspiring young hearts and minds, and that's what we want to do with our boys. We want to inspire them. I'm sure you folks want to inspire your children as well. So as you think about your family, your ministry, your children, your education, think outside of the box. All right, so we're gonna hop in our school bus, head and get a bite to eat, and we have some other things to share with you along the way about involving children in ministry.
That's right.
Okay. Okay, so we're well fed now. We made it to a park, and we want to share with you a few tips or things that we've learned about working with children in ministry to make it fun, interesting, and exciting for them and a blessing for others. So what do you got, Lindsay?
One thing that we're learning is that when we work together as a family, it gives our children a sense of purpose and identity, and that's just a real blessing for children. One thing that we've found to be helpful is to give each child a job, a purpose, and it's just little things that they do when we go places. One of our children is particularly good with the baby, and so usually we just try to build him up and encourage him in that area. Another one of our children is a natural leader. Seeing him blossom in that has just been a joy to me. So if you're a family that's wanting to work together with your children in some sort of ministry capacity, we wanted to share 3 tips that can make that process more of a blessing. Tip number 1 is to not overburden your children with too much responsibility or pressure. Tip number 2 is to make it fun, an adventure, and full of lots of encouragement. And tip number 3 is to observe and learn and recognize your children's strengths and giftings, and to nurture those things and give them jobs that they can grow in those areas.
So I think the bottom line is whether you're just working with your children at home or whether you run an entire private school like our friends, dealing with children in a ministry environment can be difficult, but it's worth it. And our encouragement to you, to those of you who still have children at home, is to get involved with your children in some kind of ministry, outreach, or project. It doesn't have to be anything grand or elaborate. It could be as easy as writing letters to prisoners through Voice of the Martyrs. You could sing in a nursing home.
You could bring someone a meal or clean their house, something practical like that.
Yeah, and it's a blessing for your kids. It's a blessing for those that you're involved with. So go out and do that today. All right, that's going to do it for us this week. We've had a long day. Is everyone tired? Ready to go get some rest?
Yeah.
It's been fun. It's been exciting. And with that, we love you guys. God bless you.
And we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
See you next time.